Most men never notice the moment their confidence began to die because it did not collapse loudly. It eroded quietly through small daily acts of self-betrayal, chasing approval, explaining themselves unnecessarily, adjusting their behavior to be liked, and Stoicism exposes this pattern with brutal clarity. The moment a man needs validation, he hands over control of his inner state, and from that moment forward his confidence is no longer his own. It belongs to whoever reacts to him, ignores him, praises him, or rejects him. This is why two men can stand in the same space and feel completely different to the people around them. One is tense and hungry for response. The other is calm and rooted. Women feel this difference instantly because it is biological and psychological, not cultural. Confidence is not what you say. It is what you are no longer desperate to receive. The Stoics understood that the man who seeks permission to exist is already defeated internally, and most men live entire lives in this invisible defeat without ever questioning it. They think confidence will come later when they have more money, more status, more attention, but Stoicism teaches the opposite. Confidence comes when you stop outsourcing your worth, when you stop asking the world who you are allowed to be. This is the first secret ignored by 99% of men. They keep adding layers instead of removing dependence, and every layer makes them heavier and weaker at the same time. The Stoics placed enormous value on presence because presence is the physical manifestation of inner order. A man who is scattered internally cannot be grounded externally, and this scattered energy leaks through posture, eye movement, speech patterns, and timing. Women do not analyze this consciously, but they feel it immediately. The man who rushes to speak fills silence because silence threatens him. The Stoic man is comfortable waiting because nothing inside him is screaming for reassurance. This comfort creates gravity, and gravity bends attention without effort. Most men talk themselves out of attraction by trying too hard to be interesting, to be funny, to be impressive, but Stoicism removes the need to audition. When you stop performing, you start leading. And leadership is not declared, it is felt. Presence grows when a man knows who he is and what he tolerates. When his boundaries are clear internally, he does not need to announce them externally. He does not over-explain, over-justify, or over-share. He understands that silence is not emptiness, silence is structure, and structure communicates strength. The Stoics trained this through daily reflection and restraint, not to appear mysterious but to become stable, and stability is rare in a world of reactive men. This is why presence alone can shift how women respond to you without a single technique or tactic. Stoicism describes emotional reactivity as slavery because a reactive man is owned by whatever triggers him. Praise lifts him, criticism crushes him, attention energizes him, absence weakens him, and this constant fluctuation makes confidence impossible. Women sense this instability quickly because it feels unsafe and unpredictable. Not dangerous in a thrilling way, but unreliable in a foundational way. The Stoic man trains emotional stability not by suppressing feeling, but by mastering response. He feels fully but chooses deliberately. This choice is what creates inner authority. When a man does not react instantly, he creates space between stimulus and response. And in that space lies power. Most men live without this space. They text back immediately, explain themselves defensively, apologize unnecessarily, and seek reassurance without realizing it. Stoicism breaks this habit by teaching control of impressions. Not every thought deserves belief. Not every emotion deserves expression. When a man learns this, he stops broadcasting need, and need is the fastest way to lose respect. Stability communicates leadership, leadership communicates safety, and safety is deeply attractive because it signals maturity and self-command. This is not about becoming cold or distant. It is about becoming anchored, and an anchored man cannot be easily shaken. The Stoics never separated confidence from discipline because discipline is how self-trust is built, and self-trust is the foundation of confidence. A man who breaks promises to himself daily cannot feel solid internally no matter how confident he pretends to be externally. This is why Stoic practices emphasized voluntary discomfort, waking early, physical training, restraint of pleasure, and daily reflection. These practices were not about suffering but about proof that you can endure. Discomfort without collapsing. When a man knows he can endure, he stops fearing rejection, embarrassment, and loss. And fear is what drains confidence most aggressively. Women feel this fear instantly even when it is hidden behind humor or charm. Stoicism removes fear by strengthening the inner spine. When your life is structured around values instead of impulses, you stop needing external validation. Your confidence becomes quiet and heavy instead of loud and brittle. This confidence does not spike and crash. It remains steady regardless of circumstance. And this steadiness is what people remember long after words are forgotten. Most men confuse confidence with dominance because dominance looks powerful on the surface, but Stoicism teaches ownership of self before ownership of space. A dominant man tries to control others, a Stoic man controls himself, and self-control radiates authority naturally. When something does not go your way and you remain composed, you communicate strength without confrontation. When you do not rush to correct disrespect but choose when and how to respond, you demonstrate inner rank. The victory voice emerges from this ownership. It is calm, measured, and unhurried. It does not seek agreement because it does not need it. Most men raise their voice or energy to feel powerful. The Stoic lowers his because power is already assumed internally. Women feel this immediately because it creates psychological safety and curiosity at the same time. The man is not aggressive, but he is not flexible either. He bends without breaking, and this balance is rare. Stoicism teaches emotional economy. Not every situation deserves your energy. Not every comment deserves your response, and not every opportunity deserves your investment. When a man reacts to everything, his presence becomes diluted. When he responds selectively, his presence concentrates. Women notice this concentration because it feels intentional. The man is not bored, he is selective. He is not indifferent, he is disciplined. This selectiveness creates respect because it signals value. Things that are valuable are not easily accessible. The Stoic man listens more than he speaks, observes more than he reacts, and chooses more than he chases. This is not manipulation. It is self-respect expressed through restraint. Restraint is misunderstood in modern culture, but it is the backbone of masculine confidence. Without restraint, confidence becomes arrogance. With restraint, confidence becomes authority. Stoicism is ultimately about alignment. When your thoughts match your values and your actions match your words, there is no inner friction. Most men are exhausted not because life is hard, but because they are divided internally. They want one thing and act another way. They believe one thing and tolerate another. This contradiction leaks confidence constantly. Stoicism removes contradiction by forcing honesty with the self. What do you value? What will you tolerate? What will you walk away from? When these answers are clear, your nervous system calms down, your voice steadies, your posture settles, and people feel coherence without understanding why. Coherence is magnetic because it feels trustworthy. Confidence is simply the absence of inner conflict, and inner conflict disappears when alignment is restored. The final truth is simple but uncomfortable. Stop trying to become confident. Remove what weakens you. Remove emotional chaos. Remove validation seeking. Remove fear of being alone. Remove the habit of explaining yourself to feel safe. What remains is not flashy, but it is real, grounded presence, steady energy, calm authority. This is the victory voice. It does not shout, it does not chase, it does not prove. It stands, and because it stands, the world adjusts around it. If this resonated, sit with it quietly. Apply it daily without announcing it. Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to Stoic Spark for daily Stoic wisdom. And press the bell icon so you never miss what strengthens you next.